Hello everyone and welcome to my channel. It's your friendly neighborhood tarot reader Tori. I am the creator and owner of Clearing the Air Tarot, and I'm here to do a general message for the month of November for Aquarius. You guys, I know, I'm sorry. I'm super late. My cough has gotten better, but look, got my tea. Also, I don't know if this is a message for anybody, but let that shit go. So sorry to make you guys wait, but here we are. All right, Aquarius. I've been feeling like, and maybe it's just because it's a couple of my friends and also my mom's an Aquarius, and she was like, when are you gonna do the next video? But I just feel like there's a hastiness amongst you guys somehow, or for some reason, like you guys are just, you're like, okay, what's next? And it's just kind of like, I think you guys just kind of need to slow down just a tad, and it'll be okay. So we're going to get some general messages for the month, and then we're also going to pull the Crystal Mandala Oracle to see where you need to focus your healing. If you guys would like to book a personal private reading with me, go ahead and follow the links below. Also, I post regularly on Facebook and Instagram, so you can follow me there as well. I pull a card of the day, so there's some general messages that come out for that as well. So those may resonate with you guys as well. But if you guys want something more specific to your situation, that is more of a personal thing, you're probably not going to get that through a general reading because the general readings have general energies. But I'm more than happy to do a personal reading for you guys. And if you guys would just like to donate just to support the channel, you can go ahead and click the PayPal link below. I appreciate you. All right, so Aquarius, without further ado, I've kept you guys waiting long enough. We're going to go ahead and get started. Spirit, I feel really good too. I don't know why. I'm just feeling excited. Spirit, what messages? Whoa. Okay, that's interesting because this came out as I was cutting the deck. The King of Wands. You guys could be dealing with the King of Wands maybe. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. King of Wands is about action. This is a very resourceful man. Pretty loyal, pretty stable. And it could be that some of you guys, like I said, you guys kind of have that, okay, when's my turn? It looks like he's getting ready to stand up, but he's almost waiting for the opportunity. So I feel like that's you guys. This could be your energy, or you may have Aries, Leo, or Sag heavy in your chart. We're going to go ahead and pull some more general messages. Please, Spirit, for the month of November. General messages for the month of November. And we are still in the retrograde, guys, until November 20th. So if you haven't watched my last Tarot Tuesday message, go ahead and watch that because I talk about the retrograde and what it is and what it does for us. Oh, wow. Okay, so we also have the Queen of Cups, which is water sign energy, Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpionic energy. The Queen of Cups is the woman who is all about love, very sensitive, very empathetic. In this sense, I feel like you guys are, with the King of Wands and the Queen of Cups here, this could be two individuals. They don't have to be gender specific, you guys. So the King of Wands can be a woman or the Queen of Cups can be a male, depending on your situation. That's why we have personal readings available. But I'm getting the sense that you guys are kind of like waiting. Some of you guys could be waiting to give your cup of love, or you guys could be waiting for an apology of some kind, or just kind of waiting to open yourself up. But you're also, some of you could be excited to open up, which is very different. But some of you guys are just like rearing to go, and I'm not quite sure why. With the Queen of Cups, though, I'm also, be careful about overindulging. Either drinking or, if you guys have some type of addictions, could be, it doesn't have to be like drug addictions, could be like sexual addictions, it could be gambling, could be shopping addiction, whatever the case may be. I feel like some of you guys are holding yourselves back as well. Like you want to get up and you want to take action, but there's a part of you that's just kind of like, I want to say unsure. And some of you guys may be afraid of getting hurt as well. More general messages, please, for Aquarius for the month of November. Whoa. Okay, so the Magician and the High Priestess came out together. So the Magician is Gemini, Virgo, or Aries. This is about manifestations, making things happen. I talked about it in the Tarot Tuesday message with the retrograde. Mercury is all about manifesting your thoughts into physical form, which is even more so during the retrograde. And also we have the High Priestess. Can be Cancer energy, but she is about trusting your intuition. She is the mistress of mystery, so to speak. I'm going to put her here with the Magician. It's like you guys are waiting for the next step. You're like, okay, I've done this, now what? And it's kind of like these two go hand in hand. So when you're talking about manifestations, you also want to hone in into your intuition. You can't do one without the other. Like you can't skip steps is what I'm getting. And we have the 1 and the 2 here. So I'm thinking like order your steps before you jump too fast, and really kind of go within, really look at your emotions. Why are you feeling the way that you feel? Are those feelings valid? Like really think about like, yes, this is how you feel and those feelings are very real, but is what you're applying them to, like, what's the word I'm trying to say? I'm trying to think of how to word this. It's like, I feel this way because this individual did something. And it's like, okay, that's your feelings, but really think about what this individual did and really think about why that hurt you or upset you or caused you to feel whatever way about it, right? Really go within and analyze. Really use your intuition and hone in on that. And really think about why you want to act out on something. Why do you want to manifest something? Because it's one thing to just be like, oh, I want to manifest this. I want to manifest more money. I want to manifest more new love. Why? Is it really beneficial to your journey right now? Excuse me. You can't manifest something without really honing in on your intuition and going within and really seeing if it's in alignment with spirit and your journey. Not just because you want something. Wow, you guys, we have the 2 of Cups. This is a soulmate connection. This is a water sign energy. It's my soulmate card. Some of you guys are wanting to act out on this love situation, or maybe some of you guys have already acted out on a particular love situation. And I have a feeling that you want to manifest this, but it's like, why? Like, really think about things before, you jump into them. Spirit, what other general messages do we have here? And then again, like, I'm still looking at this card the same way. So it's like, why do you want to take someone else's cup if you're not ready to give yours? Or are you really analyze and think about if you're ready to give your card? Okay, this is definitely about love. So somebody's making a decision about a love situation. Some of you guys are really trying to manifest love. The Lovers is also a Gemini energy as well. And now we have the 2 of Wands out here. So somebody's planning, somebody's ready to go. This is about action. This is about, taking that leap of faith towards your dreams, making a decision. So we got a lot of 2s here already. The High Priestess, the 2 of Cups, and we also have the 2 of Wands. So somebody's making a decision or is ready to make a decision. But what I'm getting from this too is to wait for the right moment. Like you have the world in your hand, you have your wand in hand, you're ready to go. Really pause and think about what you are trying to manifest. And from here, it looks like, Aquarius, this is about a love situation, or you're coming to terms with the decision that you've made. Some of you guys could be really unsure about this. This is definitely a soulmate connection, though. This is a divine connection. And then at the bottom of the deck, we have the Queen of Pentacles. So this is Earth sign energy, Taurus, Capricorn, or Virgo. So this is like the ideal wife. You know, she's very stable. She's very loyal. You know, she has her stuff together. You know, she represents fertility. She is very careful and calculated. In her low vibration, though, she can be a little bit vindictive. This could be how you guys see yourselves. And again, if you're a man, like, again, take the gender out of this. This could be your energy, regardless if you're male or female. And some of you guys may have Earth in your chart. But I think some of you guys you see yourself, or other people see you as this Queen of Pentacles. And I have a feeling that some of you guys are trying to, or you're ready to redefine who you are, either for yourself or to the rest of the world. I don't know why I just said that. Wow. Okay. So this is about making choices. This is definitely about manifesting, honing on your intuition. We're going to get some clarifiers for each of these cards, you guys. And then we're going to go ahead and pull the crystal mandala about where you need to heal. I have a feeling that this love relationship, whatever this is what needs to heal. Or maybe you guys are healing after dealing with this particular situation. Spirit, why is the King of Wands here? 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 Oh, I thought something came out. Why is the King of Wands here? Why is the King of Wands here? All right, next one. We're going to shuffle them again. I just saw the Tower and the Ten of Swords. So some of you guys could have already recently gone through some type of heartbreak or some type of major event that just took place in your life with regards to this. So I have a feeling that everything that I'm reading here is like the aftermath, like what's next for the month of November, right? Spirit, why is the King of Wands here? Why is the King of Wands here? Six of Cups. Some of you guys are wanting to go back to a past relationship. The Six of Cups is also another soulmate card, but it's also about reconciliation. It's about, you know, looking back on the past. So some of you guys are like wanting to take action, or you've already taken action towards someone, with regards to a love relationship, or you're kind of reminiscing and you want to kind of take action to go back. However, you guys are also, well, for lack of better words, some of you guys are in your feelings about it. So we're going to dive into that as well. So we have 2 sixes here. So this is definitely about a divine soulmate, or, you know, a protected love situation or past love situation. Spirit, why is the Queen of Cups here? Why is the Queen of Cups here? Why is the Queen of Cups here? Yeah. 9 of Swords. You guys are really in your heads about it. It's making you feel anxious. So you're hesitating. You're losing sleep over this situation, whatever the case may be. You're losing your mind, or some of you guys feel like you're losing your mind, and you're upset about this, whatever happened. Like you're just really just anxious. And I wonder if that had any to do with like, you know, you're wanting help, you're wanting to call things into existence, but you're hesitating. And you know what? I just thought about it too. The High Priestess also tells us to pause and kind of really hone in on our intuition. It's kind of like, well, wait, hold up, time out. What is this really all about? You guys, and with this being above the lovers, I really think you guys are just, you're so worried about, either the next relationship that you're going to get into or the current one that you're already in, because you've been through some trauma, you've been through some sleepless nights, and you're not trying to go back to that again. But what's making you want to take action is, all the good times that you probably had in the past. You guys are taking that stroll through memory lane, and you remember just the sweetness of it. But are you being realistic? Is what we need to question ourselves. So Spirit, why is the Two of Cups here? This is definitely about a love situation. We got the Six of Cups and the Lovers and the Two of Cups. Like, that says it all. Spirit, why is the Two of Cups here? Three of Pentacles. This is about working together, reconciliation, coming together for a common cause, a partnership, basically. So this could be about business too. It doesn't have to be all about a love situation. I think it is. But some of you guys are really wanting to work on things, either with the love partner, or you're wanting to work towards a new love relationship. Something that's going to bring you stability and abundance. It's like you guys are planning this, and I have a feeling some of you guys want to make it happen quickly. You're very hopeful for the next relationship, or I would assume that you guys would remain hopeful for the next relationship if you just recently gotten out of one. Sometimes the Three of Pentacles can indicate a third-party relationship, but I'm not picking up on that energy here. But with the King of Wands and the Six of Cups right above it, some of you are wanting to work towards, like, getting back to that, like getting back to those happy times, getting back to when things were simple, wanting to work on this partnership and this relationship, or even working on yourself, because the Lovers doesn't have to be, two individuals coming together in a union. This could be about you coming into union with yourself. And so maybe some of you guys are wanting to work on giving, being open and giving your cup to somebody else. Like, you don't want to stay, in this Nine of Swords energy the whole time. Like, you want to be open and ready to receive love. So Spirit, why are the Lovers here? I have a feeling. Let's see. Why are the Lovers here? What? There's a lot of different cards just came out. I'm going to take all three of them. Okay, so we have the Four of Swords, which is basically like a situation has ended, or it's time to put something to bed or to rest. You taking this time to actually heal. So I have a feeling that this relationship actually came to an end or to a close, because we also have the Eight of Cups here. So somebody's walked away from this relationship, and the Nine of Pentacles. So you guys are wanting to come into, this is like independence. This is the single individual. This is somebody who's ready to start fresh. They're abundant and stable on their own, so you're ready to go. And I have a feeling that some of you guys are ready to come out of, this kind of, come out of this relationship phase and actually work on yourself, which is great. But make sure you take the time to rest too, you guys, because hopping from one relationship to another should not be something that you do. That's why you have the Nine of Pentacles and you don't have another partnership card. You guys should be walking away from something to work on yourself. You guys should be healing, taking the time to really heal, whether that means going into solitude and just taking the time out and not really, being bothered with anybody. That's fine. But don't be a recluse the whole time, right? Like, for me, this is like you getting back to yourself. So this Lovers card now speaks to me in two different ways. One, walking away from a relationship, healing from it, and then, coming into your own person again, getting back to who you are and finding that. And two, along the same lines, coming into union with self, really learning what it means to be abundant, and really learning what it means to manifest your own dreams and take over your own situation and trusting your intuition wholeheartedly. All right, so Spirit, why? I don't know. I feel really excited for you guys. Oh, I just happened to peek down. You also have the Knight of Pentacles. So this is not for everybody. So somebody's coming in with the offer. A new job offer, maybe? Spirit, why is the Two of Wands here? Why is the Two of Wands here? Where is the Two of Wands here? You also have two nines here as well. Nine of Swords, Nine of Pentacles, and we just got the Ten of Wands. This is about burdens or leaving the burdens behind, especially since it's here with the Two of Wands. Some of you guys are ready to drop the burdens and just let everything go. You've been troubled with the situation for far too long. And honestly, the tens are all about completions of a cycle. So you're ready to end one cycle to begin another. But in between that, you guys still need to take a pause. You need to really, you really need to go within and take this time to yourself before you just start jumping into the next situation. Like everything comes in sequence, right? So you can't start at step 1 and then jump to step 4. Like you literally have to take time. Like you have to complete each step. And it was funny, you got the 1, 2, 3. And then you also have a 4 here as well. The only thing I don't see is like a 5. We have the 6s. I don't see a 5. But that's what I'm getting for you guys. Is just like, you're ready to lay the burdens down. Go ahead, drop those burdens, rest, walk away from the situation so that you can get back to being in union with self. And I just want to get a couple more clarifiers. I want to make sure you guys get all of the messages that you can. And I just happened to pick up the deck again. Temperance, self-healing, learning how to give back to yourself, healing the heart and healing the mind, changing your thought patterns. This was what the retrograde is all about. So you guys, like, use this time. Like, retrogrades don't always have to be so horrible as everybody makes them out to be. This is the time where we're dealing with that dark night of the soul, really thinking about your thought patterns and changing them. Use this as a catalyst to really deal with that dark side of yourself, because you can't have the light without the dark. Spirit, why is the 6 of Cups here? Yeah. Yep. Clarifying the 6 of Cups with the 10 of Cups. Another ending to a cycle, but this is the ultimate wish fulfillment, happiness, emotional happiness, love, family. So that's why the King of Wands, like, you guys are wanting to work towards this. You guys are looking back at that and remembering how happy things have been. But that time is now past. It's over. It's in the past. Now it's time to live in the present and think about what we can do now so that we can get to a better future. Spirit, why is the 9 of Swords here? Yep. 8 of Swords. You guys feel stuck, like you're trapped in your own mind. Swords are all about being in the mind, and also all the swords are air sign energy. So Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. So this is your energy. You need to get out of your head. You guys feel stuck. You guys feel anxious. You guys are like, I don't know what to do. Like it's time. You guys are stuck in your emotions because you're choosing not to deal with them in a healthy way. And it's time for you to acknowledge, it's time for you to acknowledge that you need emotional healing. It's time for that. That's why we have the 4 of Swords here. It's time for you to rest and actually heal before you can move on to manifest anything else in your life and manifest this next situation. It's time for you to really look at your emotions. It's time for you to really recognize what patterns are toxic and what patterns of thinking that you need to change. Is basically what I'm getting from this. Spirit, why is the High Priestess here with the Magician? Whoa. Why is the High Priestess here with the Magician? Oh my goodness. Can't shuffle. Why is the High Priestess here with the Magician? Why is the High Priestess here with the... Look like the Knight of Cups wanted to come out. But yeah, so that kind of confirms, like, if you guys need to take a pause before you move on. Temperance flew out. I'm going to take that. So again, it's time to take a pause and really heal, and go within. It's time to do some spiritual healing, whatever that means for you guys. Temperance is also the sign of Sagittarius. So I don't know if there's a Sagittarius in your life or some type of fire sign in your life that's kind of helping you. This person might be the one to help you, but not necessarily the one to be in the relationship with you. But you can work on coming into partnership with yourself. But before you give your cup over to somebody, you really need to make sure that you've done your healing work. There's nothing worse than going into a relationship broken, and then or if you have two broken people going into a relationship, it never works. Trust me. Why is the Three of Pentacles here? Yeah. So we got the Knight of Wands, fire sign energy again. This is quick energy. This is like, you guys want to work to try to make this happen quickly. Another Two of Swords, but you're being blocked. You're being blocked from that until you learn to deal with this, until you learn to deal with yourself. But now I'm not saying deal with yourself as in like, oh, you just put up with everything. What I'm saying is, like, we all have issues, you guys. It's not uncommon for people to be hurt human beings. I mean, we all go through life. We all go through really, really tough situations, especially when it comes to matters of the heart. Like, it's time for you guys to really be clear-headed before you just jump into everything. And that's what the Knight of Wands does. He jumps into everything. He never sits down. He's always on the move. You need to take a pause. You need to chill out. You need to relax. Sorry, my Apple Watch is constantly telling me, stand up, you can do it. It's like a life fitness coach I never asked for. Okay. It's not time, speaking of, it's not time for you guys to get up and take action and move towards this. This is done. This is ended. It's what it is time for you to do, though. Put down those burdens. Put down those burdens and heal yourself. Don't put the burdens down and then like go. You're gonna hurt yourself on the next time that you do have this type of connection with somebody. Spirit, why is the Ten of Wands here? Why is the Ten of Wands here? And you have the Four of Cups. This is really stubborn energy, water sign energy, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. This is about not really seeing the opportunities as they come. And it's exactly as I said. You guys are trying to run out into the world, and then some of you, let me tell you what's going to happen. You guys are going to probably go out. You're going to probably try to date again or whatever the case may be. And then you're going to be looking at everything like, no, no, no. And it's not that you're being too picky. It's you still got all of that weight on you. You still have all of those burdens from your previous connection, from your previous experience. And you're not going to see the opportunity because you're not going to be ready for it. I'm telling you, if you guys don't learn to work on your emotional healing, to heal your heart, you are not going to get that opportunity. You have to get all of that weight off of you. You have to really heal. You have to take a pause. You guys got a lot of major arcana that just came out. Like, everything here is being divinely guided. No matter what you've already been through, what you're currently going through. You have 1, 2, 3, 4. Fours are all about stability. It's time to regain your foundation. And I talked about this again. Go back and watch my Tarot Tuesday message about the Mercury retrograde. We're relearning to configure our foundations when it comes to emotional healing, shadow sides, like all of that. Actually, I think I have it written down here too. So let me pull this out for you guys real quick, and then we'll jump into the Crystal Mandala Oracle. Because I have a feeling some of you guys ain't going back to watch that video. I don't blame you. It's okay. Yeah, so I talked about with the retrogrades, and with it specifically being in Scorpio, we are being walked back through soul level change. That's why we need to take a pause. With Scorpio being a Fixed sign. This is about solidifying our goals and our foundation. So again, the fours, you got 4 major arcana out here. Like this is the time that we need to take to solidify our foundations. You can't move forward with something if your foundation is not stable. This is not a stable foundation. Like that's gonna fall for sure. Okay. All right. So we're gonna go ahead and move into the Crystal Mandala Oracle. If you guys want more specifics into your situation, like please feel free to hit me up to book a personal reading. I do deals on Tuesdays if you guys want to wait to book until Tuesday. Not that the reading has to take place on Tuesday, but as long as you book on that specific Tuesday, you guys will get that 10% off. And then the first 4 people that actually book will get their, reading for free. It's basically a free video. All right, Spirit. Where does Aquarius need... Oh, you guys are stubborn. Yeah, you guys need to focus your healing. All right, Spirit. Where does Aquarius need to focus their healing for the month of November? Where does Aquarius need to focus their healing for the month of November? Descending power. This is about grounding yourself. This is about learning, like, some of you have probably already mastered your higher chakras. So your crown, your third eye chakra, your throat chakra, but you also need to work on your lower chakras and really getting grounded in the reasons why you want certain things in your life. And then it's the number 28. So 2 + 8 is 10. So yes, this is time to end cycles. So we'll go ahead and get started. We bring you the blessing of descending power. This is the powerful downward current of energy that allows for manifestation, for strength of the spiritual connection to the body, and of bringing your light to the earth. In spiritual tradition, there is much emphasis on energy rising, yet without the balance of descending power, you will feel lost in your mind, scattered in your thinking, and frustrated in your efforts to see the inspired ideas you receive translated into complete task into the physical world. Excuse me, guys. Gotta have my tea. The uprising power helps you shift frequencies and access inspiration, while the descending power helps you ground to create. Like I said, can't do one without the other. There is a time and a place for both the rising and the descending currents of divine energy. You are guided to attend at this time to the descending power to make best progress on your life journey. There are entire modalities in the spiritual path dedicated to the raising of the vital energies from the lower to the upper chakras. For those that are anchored in the material world, cannot connect with genuine inner feeling of the heart, lack sensitivity to subtle energies, and perhaps have closed off their minds to worlds of spirit beyond what they can perceive through their 5 senses, then this is useful indeed. Raising energy will help dislodge fearful attachment to the earth plane and allow the presence of spirit to become more real, while new ideas and inspirations can impress themselves upon the mind. However, what about those already upwardly mobile, spiritually speaking? Such people have open and stimulated higher chakras. This tends to mean having an open mind and often some kind of belief in spirit or a philosophy of some sort that works for them, that helps them feel they have some sort of purpose or valuable contribution to make to the world, even if they are still working out the details of what that contribution or purpose may be. They often have more ideas than they know what to do with. They perceive a lot and are often sensitive to energy, including the thoughts and feelings of other people, animals, and even the earth herself. Yet there can be great frustration in translating those extraordinary perceptions into material reality in the form of projects, tasks, and a clear sense of purpose made practical. These people will already feel moved by their hearts and have words of wisdom to express. What they need to be drawn down into the world to be able to find a form through which they can share their spiritual treasures, not pushed upwards for more when what already exists has not been put to full use. This is the gift of descending power. It is the reorientation for the more spiritually inclined and those that need more physical energy after an illness, long emotional struggle, or other challenge so that vitality can be generated. It brings clarity and refreshment to the mind and allows for the body to really feel alive, joyful, and in sensual appreciation for manifest creation. The air on the skin, the scent of flowers, the beautiful sound of birds calling, or the sight of a powerful tree. To be able to take in sensory healing from the physical world requires the downward current. There must be descending power for you to feel grounded, to be able to act in a constructive and practical ways to support your inspired ideas and to fall in love with life, not just in the fantasy of what could be. Descending power gives you energy and peace, happiness, and a sense of connection and presence in the world. The descending power begins with intention. Any kind of grounding is an act of will, especially for those that find it easier to fly free and soar amongst the stars, the world of ideas, or the realms of subtle energies. The best way to access the gift of descending power is to put your mind in your lower body. For some, this will feel nearly impossible at first, but it will become easier with practice. Do not become dissuaded if you find this is the case for you. You have accomplished awareness in the upper chakras, something that is truly magnificent and many others are just beginning to work on. Well done. Now you get to bring the joy of spirit down into your body and your world. This is a beautiful journey from the head to the heart to the hips. It helps you feel like your spirit and your soul and your body are all working together in harmony. This creates energy and power for your path. So put your mind, your attention, your awareness in your hips, your belly, your legs, and your feet. Get to know these parts of your body. Talk to them. Tell them you love them. Touch them. Make friends with your lower body. The magnetism of the descending power will then be activated more fully, and all the benefit of this comes to you. Thank you guys so much for joining me. If you guys would just like to support the channel and donate, I have a PayPal link in the description box below. Also, I am available for personal readings if you guys would like something more specific into your situation. Thank you so much for supporting. Take care.